It's story time! Detective story. Ooh.
As you know, my sister Susan, who owned the house next door, has been missing for 2 years now.
Oh, Susan's been missing.
Recently, a judge declared her legally dead, meaning that the property is passed to me.
The plan would be to demolish the house to make way for a new children's wing.
I still think that the money would be better spent on a new roof.
Shut the fuck up, Morris.
All opposed?
Nay.
The motion passes.
Jessica, may I have a word? Look, it's no secret that my sister and I did not get along. Still, I'd give anything to know what happened to her.
Look at Vern's little tiny demon
I know
eyes.
the answer's in a house somewhere, but I'm running out of... Oh, by the way, Susan used to talk about some treasure she had hidden in her house. Illusions.
Big gold dildos.
You might want to...
Let's go to the library reading room in Cabot Cove. There's Morty's
Not
weird
really,
fingers.
but their filing system is atrocious. It may take...
People are like, Ashley, get on with the fucking crime solving. No. Ibiza? Right, no. Think, Ashley, what's happening? Is it an animal bat or a baseball bat? Not an animal bat. Right, let's go and rummage in dead Susan's house. Is that a bit of the chandelier? Yes, Ashley. Ah, much better. Now I can rob the place. Oh, this is such hardcore detective work. I feel like when you join the Met, they must do like a special course in book sorting. This looks like an inventory list of the house's contents. It was made by Chris Lamar, who runs the antique shop next door. Chris Lamar sounds like a hunk! Oh, I got too excited there. Whew. Calm down, Ashley. But there are 2 types of cigarette butts here. Westminster's and another type I can't make out. If it's Mayfair, it was a skanky person who killed her. Eye under the Tiffany lamp. What's a Tiffany lamp? Is it singing I Think We're Alone Now? Is that the Tiffany lamp? 2 years, Jane, and not a person's emptied that ashtray. Clatty bastards. Umbrella. Is that it? No, that's a bat.
That's a bat.
Under my umbrella, Ella. Hey.
Woo! I think I'll drop by and see what he knows about this inventory list.
Chris is gonna be a honk.
Hello, Jessica. Shopping for an antique today?
Not shabby, gay,
I'm
but not
afraid
shabby.
not, Chris. Did you get along with Susan?
No. Susan's house was an eyesore,
What a
even
cheeky
before
cow.
it stood empty.
Do you smoke?
I used to, but
Smelly
I quit
fingers.
about a year ago.
Look how many dolls Chris has. His mummy's definitely scrubbed his wee bollocks in the bath. 9 dolls is 8 dolls too many. I feel like in this sense, a bust is going to be like he's cut his mum's boobs off and made a boob vest, like Ed Gein.
Before she disappeared, Susan sold me a few tiles. She said she was getting ready to tear down the old fireplace to put a new one in.
Bought 2 tiles. Just randomly 2 tiles. Oh, I bet you William Forrest is going to be hot. I can't wait to see him. Okay, I'm preparing myself.
William, is this a bad time?
Ooh.
I like to indulge in a nice cigar when celebrating a successful deal. Say, Jessica, can I show you some of the new model homes I'm building here in Cabot Cove?
He's definitely done weird shit with cigars up the bed. Oh, I've got one more to find. I nearly did it all by myself. Ashley, don't look at the chat. Focus. Is it that house out the window? No, focus. Where is the house? There it is. I did it myself. Nobody helped me, and I'm a detective. Let's go to Vern's hardware store, where Vern is and his creepy tiny eyes.
I wonder who the second brand belonged to.
I haven't the foggiest idea.
Why did he brighten up there?
I was also...
That's the letter I was telling you about. Susan's paranoia was in full force when she wrote it Vertigo. I'm the man who shot Liberty Valance. June the 3rd. I know they're after my treasure. Chris Williams. Chris, William, all of them. Just remember that a picture is worth 1,000 words. Oh, I found a photo. This looks like a photo of Susan in her living room. Oh my god, imagine it was Susan Boyle. And that's just one side of me.
Vern, I found this picture of your sister.
Is she naked?
Oh,
It's time to discuss. Who do we think done it? Square sausage face, Chris the dog collector, Chris is a weirdo. Look at that face. He's got a weird face. Vern, far too small eyes. Did he kill his sister? Did Hot William kill the lovely but crazy lady? Or was it Morris? Let's have a rummage through dead Susan's house. Maybe she's not dead! If this was a Netflix drama, this would definitely be a high-powered paedophile ring being run by the Sheriff Mort.
I'll have all this film delivered to Vern's hardware. I hope that Vern will be able to recognize something in the
Does
photos.
Vern have a black room? Is that what that's called? Where you do photograph developments, a black room? Am I saying that weird? It feels weird coming out my mouth.
Pete was lost up the chimney with fireplaces.
It's all metaphor for her vagina.
So she bricked it up to fight the draft?
She did. She bricked it up to escape
That's
the
what I
draft.
assumed.
She's a draft dodger.
Isn't bricked up in the photo, and Susan disappeared just a few days later. It's likely it was bricked up at or after the time of her disappearance.
What if she's in the fireplace, guys? I don't want to go in and look in case she's in the fireplace. What if
Sheriff,
she's in the
I'm
fireplace?
dreadfully afraid I know what we'll find when we break down those bricks.
Oh no, Susan's in the fireplace.
Oh my God!
It's impossible to say who it is, but the smart money's on Susan Gander.
Fuck me. No. Guys. That was the most dramatic fucking thing that's happened in a Murder, She Wrote game. Susan was in the fireplace. Susan's corpse was bricked up in her fireplace. We'd been in there cleaning. How is this happening? I think it was Chris. He had the 2 tiles. Why did he have 2 tiles? Chris bricked Susan up in the fireplace. Back to the game. They've just left a rotten 2-year-old corpse lying there. Why is nobody getting it? Why is it still got meat on it? Oh, my imagination's getting carried away, guys. I don't like being in the room with the mummy corpse. Connect VCR. Oh. Do you think it's going to be a sex tape? Do you think she murdered? Do you think she taped her murder?
As soon as the ink's dry on the contract, you can take out whatever you want. The furniture, building materials, everything.
Suitcase behind the body.
Well, Chris
Smell my
Lamar.
finger!
And maybe that has something to do with how she ended up in that fireplace.
Smell my finger. William's
You told
getting
Chris you
fingered
were
right
in
now.
pretty deep.
William is innocent. William's my bae. He's my salt bae. I don't even know what that means, but I want him to salt my meat. Tenderize my pork loin. Well spotted. That's where a heroin addict would keep their spin, so something to bear in mind when we consider William in the future. Again, let's not forget that Chris's first interaction was him complaining about how the mess at Susan's house made his customers uncomfortable because they don't like mess. Why has he got so many toys, man? That's something that needs a think about. Susan was the hidden treasure. What do we think Susan's hidden treasure is going to be? I think it's going to be something shit like our mum's cake recipe. Or gold dildos.
Are these your ultra gold cigarettes, Morris?
Looks like you've discovered my dirty little secret.
Yeah, well, him and Susan were fucking.
Well,
What the fuck is happening? I'm so confused. When Susan got stuck up her chimney, she began to shout, "You girls and boys won't get my treasure if you don't get me out. Please let the body be moved." Oh my god, the body's gone. Did the sheriff take it, or did somebody else take Susan's body to turn into a doll? See, she bricked herself in because she's an attention seeker, but it went wrong though.
What brings you two back?
He's got a smug face. It's Chris that
How long have you been...
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what they're talking about. Oh, for fuck's sake. Constantly looking through Chrissy's clatty shop. That's his real crime, is being a clatty bastard.
Do you have a moment?
I'm sorry, Jessica, but Jack Delgado has an emergency on his hands.
Jack
He needs
Delgado?
all the saws I can pull together.
What kind of an emergency needs all the saws you
Let
can
me lend
gather?
you a hand with that.
Doesn't make any sense. Is the emergency that he's organised a saw-a-thon and that somebody forgot to bring the saws? Because that's the only way in which there's a I don't have enough saws emergency. Saw. Saw 2. Saw 3. Saw 4 Revenge of Saw. How scary would a hidden object game, but based off of the hit franchise Saw be, where you had to like find objects or chop your leg off? So, there we go.
We have news, Vern. We found the murder weapon that killed your sister.
Was it a saw?
You have? What was it?
No, it was a candlestick. Forgot.
This antique silver candlestick we found for sale in Chris Lamar's shop. There was a trace of Susan's blood on the base.
We're going to try that. Elegant swirls. Elegant swirls might be a shout. Yes! Fags. Fag butts. She was putting her fag butts in her antique candlestick.
Then the person who smoked the ultra golds is likely her murderer.
Oh no. This is Murder, She Wrote. There's a lot of finger banging. And we found a corpse bricked up in a fireplace. And we think she bricked herself there for attention. And now we're looking for dead Susan's crystal collection in her boyfriend's library. Because why the fuck not? Porn She Wrote. That's going to be my autobiography title.
Morris, I'm afraid we need to talk.
Talk? About what?
About how you killed Susan Gander
my
2 years
finger.
ago.
You used one of Susan's candlesticks to bludgeon her to death.
I
The same
called
one
it
you
wrong.
dropped one of your cigarette butts in. You lied when you said that you left the house after you argued over your engagement, didn't you, Morris?
Yes, I did. You see, I knew that Susan wasn't making up the story about the treasure in her house. Susan to
Morris
tell me
never
the
loved
location of
Susan.
the treasure. That was a mistake.
So you kept her quiet with a candlestick to the head?
It was literally a candlestick in the library, guys.
Afterwards, I was horrified at what I'd done. I had to hide her. She had left
She
town. I
was
collected some of
burnt.
her belongings and threw those
She
into
was
the
a
fire
whole
as well.
body. Oh, that's
But
a
what
bad
if she's
angle on
trying to
Jessica.
indicate an area of bricks in the fireplace?
We just need to move around the bricks enough to pull out that box. Fuck! Oh, I done it. That was way easier than I thought. Susan's treasure! Burnt money.
Yeah, and when Morris here burned her body, the heat from the fire must have ignited the bills and burned them right inside the box.
Chimney treasure.
My-
That
It
face.
sounds like poetic justice, doesn't it?
Typewriter keys found. Boo, you bastard! Fuck you, We found 108 of 108 typewriter keys and 18 of 18 ribbons. We used the hint. Fuck! Oh, my heart's pounding from that. Boo, you bastard.
I'm Sean,
And I'm Ashley.
and you can listen to our podcast
Are We Being Unreasonable?
on Apple Podcasts.
And Spotify. Go to Spotify or Apple Podcasts now and subscribe to Are We Being Unreasonable for great, funny conversations with your favourite comedians. Hi friends, you can help support this channel by going to ashleystoryshop.co.uk and getting yourself some of my cool merch that says like nice buns or you're excellent or nice to meet you. Or you can share it with a friend or you can like and subscribe, whatever you fancy. Thank you for watching.